Hey, I'm Kyla at Mummy's Weird, and you're talking about BlissDom success stories, and I truly believe that the start of my success came because of BlissDom. I've written about it before, and it's been on the BlissDom webpage before, but sort of what happened to me is I'm a radio DJ by trade, and I started blogging when I was on mat leave because I needed a creative outlet, and being in radio is super creative and super fun, and I didn't have anything. So I just Googled social media conferences Canada, and up comes this BlissDom Canada, and I look at my husband, I'm like, I'm gonna go. See, at this point in blogging, I didn't know a soul. I didn't know anybody. I just knew that I was sitting in this little space, being creative, but needing more, needing people. And so I got on that plane and I arrived at 1 a.m. into Toronto, and I had no idea where I was going or what I was doing. But that moment was everything. That next morning, I couldn't sleep all night. I was absolutely sick. I got up in the morning and I met people, and it changed things for me. It made me realize, wow, maybe I could do this as a job. Next thing you know, and not that I really wanted to quit my job in radio, but just circumstances led that way. Next thing you know, I'm quitting my job in radio. I have my own social media management company called Social Jelly. My blog is doing really well. I don't want to say I'm getting rich off my blog because I'm not. I'm pretty honest with what's going on with my blog. On average, I've done the math, I make about $550 a month on the blog, which isn't huge. But I also have my social media company, Social Jelly, and I work for 3 marketing firms, and I do private stuff, and I teach people how to set up blogs, and I have so much fun doing that. And I also get to some people like, how do you use Twitter? Okay, and so we do a little meeting, or a business will call me and say, hey, I want to run my own Facebook contest, but you know, I don't want you to run my Facebook, but how do I do this, or how do I run an ad? And I go down and I do consulting with them, and I do it locally and I do it nationally. I guess you can hear the excitement in my voice. And you know, all of that wouldn't have happened because I wouldn't have made the connections. I wouldn't have believed in myself. I wouldn't have had the balls. I wouldn't have made some friends that I made to support me along the way had it all not been for BlissDom Canada. Honest to gosh. All of it. All of it. All of it. The start. All of it, BlissDom Canada. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. And if you're like me and you're wondering what you got to do and what you want to do and what you need to do, this is a really good place to start.